Okay, yard fanatics, look, you're wondering, this video is for the homeowner and is for the landscaper. This video is to show you how to kill weeds quickly in your lawn in the fastest way possible that you can do and not really stress yourself out. So let me go ahead and show you how to do that.
You're watching Bermuda Grad Central, changing the world 1 yard at a time.
Okay, yard fanatics, look, I get it all the time. They'll say, BYD, look, I got a lot of weeds in my lawn and I just don't know what to do. How do I get rid of all of these weeds really fast? Well, right now we're still in the dormancy stage of your Bermuda. It may start to green up a little bit, but this video I'm going to show you how to tackle that problem from a homeowner point of view and from a landscaper point of view. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're here back again on my backyard, and let me show you what's going on. This backyard, this particular part of my yard, like I said, I had washout of all the pre-emergent. So we have a annual bluegrass poor issue going on here. All right, we also have some, and I'll zoom in so you can kind of see that. That is what annual bluegrass looks like here, guys. It's not blue, but you know, that's what they call it. And the code name for it is poor also. And you'll see those little white seed heads on the top of it. And my grass is dormant right now. We also have, and let me see if I can find, here's an area where we got some bittercress weed right here. And remember, guys, this is on the opposite side of my yard. I treated that side over there, all right, but did not treat this side, and did it for a reason. All right, and here we go again with some bittercress. Now, yard fanatics, look, you're gonna have weeds in your yard that you just don't know the name of them. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's 3 million weeds out there. There's no way you can know them all right? But when you buy these post-emergent herbicides, what they try to do is put the correct chemicals in there that's gonna tackle most of your problems. Now, you will have some different situations where you have crabgrass, you may have some Dallas grass. Those two particular weeds need to be treated different, all right? Now, with crabgrass, this is a chemical that everybody can get. It's quinclorac, and not most, but some of these herbicides will have that on the bottle. If you see it says it kills crabgrass, then note that it has quinclorac in it, all right? So generally, most herbicides you buy in the store with a 2,4-D in it will kill off most of your weeds. But I'm gonna tackle this from a homeowner's point of view. You know, you have no idea, you're just in the store buying stuff, and let me show you what you actually need as a homeowner to make this happen quick. Okay, yard fanatics, what you see right in front of us is just a basic post-emergent weed kill formula that if you were in the store, that you can buy. Now, like I said, I did a video for this one right here. All right, this one contains a pre-emergent in it also. Now, this particular one, like I said, it kills most of the weeds, does not kill crabgrass, because you don't see anything on there that says it kills crabgrass up front. Normally, a post-emergent that does kill crabgrass will say it on the bottle. Let me show you. Now, you may run across this. It says it kills crabgrass to the root, kills over 470 weeds type listed, also kills yellow nutsedge. All right, so now what is yellow nutsedge? What is crabgrass? Guys, the best thing I could tell you to do, if you don't know, take a picture of that weed in your lawn, then Google it. Go on there and say plant with 4 leaves on it, or what is crabgrass? You may actually, they'll show you pictures of crabgrass. What is dollarweed? This is kind of how you familiarize yourself with these weeds. What is purple violet? Type in or Google those and you'll find those weeds. Now, if you find those weeds and you see them in your yard, now you have an idea what's in your yard. A lot of times you'll ask people, and a lot of times it's just hard to identify every weed, but generally these will kill those weeds. Now, when you start getting specific, like annual bluegrass, I know you can see it right there, you got to get a formula like Image. Now, this also kills nutsedge. But if you are in the store, open up the back of these, read these labels and stuff. They actually tell you what weeds they kill. All right, now listen, this is from a homeowner's point of view. What we're gonna do is spray this on the yard because it says it kills crabgrass also. All right, read the bottle to find out how to use it. I'll put a link up top just for that particular formula, but you get to see how it actually works. All right, another thing you'll need, and guys, this is from a homeowner standpoint. You've seen me use this sprayer in the past. All right, it's a Roundup sprayer with that tip on it like that. Guys, when you're in the store and you see this, do not buy this multi-purpose sprayer because it works, but it's useless and ineffective in the way that it treats weeds. You can't adjust that nozzle and it just sprays out. You have a 3-head function on that: string, fan tip, and comb. And you can see it right there. Costs more, $5 sprayer, $15 sprayer. Get the $15 sprayer. As a homeowner, I'm here to tell you that's gonna last you for some years. And now I use it heavy, and I still have 2 or 3 that still work. But get this one, do not get that one. Here's the other thing. Guys, you're gonna see us talk about surfactants and dyes and all this and that. Now, if you're a newbie or a beginner, people will recommend for a surfactant, get a dish detergent, or better yet, get Johnson's baby shampoo. The way that works, you're gonna mix that with this. When you spot treat for weeds, this surfactant is going to make the herbicide cling to the weed. Instead of you spraying and it slides off, it's going to cling there. Therefore, the weed is going to feed on that stuff that's clinging on it, and it's going to kill down to the root. Now, when you water that stuff in or it rains in it, the kill that's clinging on, that's also a root killer, will wash down to the soil and kill the weed from the bottom. All right, now what I'm basically going to do, I'm going to show you me spraying my yard with this, okay? And then I'm going to teach you how to spot treat weeds, and this is how you eradicate weeds out the yard fast. Because basically what you're doing, guys, is we're going to blanket spray the whole yard with this weed kill, and those micro weeds that are in the ground that you can't see, that's hidden from that dead Bermuda grass, it's going to get on that also and kill them off. Then we'll come back and spot spray individual weeds with that surfactant to help it stick to the weeds, and you can get a faster kill. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's go ahead and spray the yard first. Okay, yard fanatics, look, like I said, I sprayed the entire yard with that. There's a meter on these bottles. Make sure you use the entire bottle. Check the square footage of your particular lawn for the product that you're using, okay? You can't spray 10,000 square feet with a bottle that says it only covers 5,000 or 6,000 square feet. So always check that. All right. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a spot treatment spray. All right, let me show you how to do that. Okay, guys, like I said, we have a 3-head function on this, and I just want you to see it. Look, you twist it. It's on fan. We could twist it to string, which means it just shoots directly out like a string. Put it on cone. It sprays out like an ice cream cone, like that. But this is the one that you're gonna use the most, which is the fan tip. All right, now if we look at the other one, I'm sorry guys. I know you're trying to save money, but sometimes you gotta spend some money to make it easy on yourself. This right here, like I said, even screwing this part in, I couldn't get it to go directly in. You gotta really focus to get it in. That one, it was just easy peasy. Stick it down, turn it. Nowhere to, you get what I'm saying? Nowhere to put this. And look how it sprays. Now it's just water in here, so I'm gonna spray it right here. I don't know if you can see that. You see that, guys? I mean, that's weak. Gonna get one, get this one. This is, it's on fan, look. You can hear the pressure. So guys, just my point being, just make sure you get this instead of this. BYD, where'd you get that at? Non-sponsored. Got them at, you can get them on Walmart.com, you can get them on Amazon.com. But if you go in the Walmart store, this is a 1 gallon sprayer, $15, 2 gallon sprayer, $20. $5 at Walmart, $5 at everywhere. And it's a $2 sprayer, guys. Don't get that one. This one's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. So let me show you how to mix this. I'm using this summer and winter weed image because I'm trying to kill nutsedge out my lawn. All right, yeah, it costs a lot more, but if you have poana, the annual bluegrass, I might have said nutsedge, the annual bluegrass, it's gonna cost you more. And look what else it kills. Some of you guys are trying to figure out how to kill wild onion, wild garlic, and it kills a lot more. Dollar weed, these are the heavy hitter, guys. So I highly recommend this right here. But listen, I need to add 2.5 ounces of this to a 1 gallon sprayer, all right? Along with that, now this is the homeowner's version of it. If you're gonna add 2.5 ounces, and like I said, these things, it's a measuring cup on the inside, hard for you to see, but I'm gonna go ahead and pour 2.5 in here. All right, now I'm gonna add this to my mix. All right, and if you see it got a little blue in it because it still got some dye from last time. All right, now here's the catcher. As a homeowner, you may not went out and bought yourself a surfactant. Highly recommend you get the professional version of it. But if you don't have the professional version, you can use dish detergent or baby shampoo. All right, so let's roll with that. If I got a 1 gallon sprayer, I'm gonna add, and this goes for the homeowner also, I'm gonna add 1 ounce of surfactant to it. Now this surfactant I'm using says use 0.5. Oh, I'm pouring in the wrong thing now. Use 0.5. Use 0.5 ounce, but I'm gonna pour 1 ounce of surfactant in there. Now, just bear in mind, this would be baby shampoo for the homeowner. All right, we got that in there. My next thing I want to do, and this makes it easier for me to see where I'm spraying, guys. If you are a homeowner, you're gonna have to really pay attention to what you're spraying. But if you have a dye, add 1 ounce of dye to it, or a little bit more. If you want to make it super dark blue, pour that in there. All right. Put the lid back on there. Guys, I have like a little bit under half a gallon. I'm gonna fill it, the rest of it up to the gallon line, shake it up real good, and then I'll show you how to spot treat. Fanatics, look, I got it in there. And once you get it, seal it up and just agitate it a little bit. Once you agitate it, go ahead, pump it up. Make sure you got a lot of air pressure in there, and we're finna go and spot treat weeds. Since this weed kill formula is specific to killing off annual bluegrass, this is what I'm gonna spot treat, and that's just like one spot. So check it out when I spray it. Wait till the dye kick in. You see that? All right. So basically all I'm gonna do is walk around and just spot treat my weeds. Now, like I said, if you put it on stream, it's gonna shoot a straight line. If you put it on cone, let's put it on cone and I'll show you what it looks like. Fanatics, look, cone is actually sometimes better than that flat spray, but check it out. See that? Now, you're gonna get people saying lightly mist it or just don't spray it a lot. No. You have a surfactant in this. You've already treated the whole yard for weeds. Saturate that thing. You want this stuff to stick to that spot. Don't skip over it, don't mist over it. Spray it down, guys. Now I'm not saying sit down and empty the bottle in one spot, but you gotta get it wet. And get close to it so you can get kind of in there up under the leaves, because what happens, that stuff is sticking to the leaves, up under the leaves, and around the leaves. That way it's gonna feed from the top. The weed is, it's gonna pull that stuff in, and when you water this stuff in, it's gonna wash down and kill from the root also. So some of this stuff kills from the top down, some of it kills from the bottom up. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast motion this so you can see. Yard fanatics, look, we just sprayed, spot treated. All right, and like I said, I use the marker dye. You don't have to use it, but that marker dye will take you to the next level. I'm here to tell you, it's easier to see these weeds right now because the grass is dormant. And generally, I tell anybody, my customers, even other landscapers, get rid of those weeds while that yard is dormant. Because when you start to get the green up, when these weeds in particular, let me show you these. When that poana right there starts to die, it may leave a divot or a little hole in the yard. But Bermuda grass spreads by stolons and rhizomes. So when you start to get green up, it's gonna fill all that stuff in. And guys, you saw me spot spraying, and then you saw me mass treating. That's why I was telling you that spray tip with the flat on it, it sprays like this wide. All you gotta do is walk, spray your line. But guys, this is how you make the weeds go by faster. So let's recap. I took a hose-in sprayer and a blanket spray, treated my entire 4,500 square feet. That's what the product bottle says that product covers on a Bermuda lawn. All right. And once I did that, I came back, and you can use the same formula. I just used that image because I'm trying to kill this annual bluegrass. I took that formula, I mixed it, 1 gallon of water. Look at your bottle, and it's going to tell you to put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ounces of that particular herbicide with 1 gallon. So whatever herbicide you use, mine said 2.5, so we use 2.5 ounces. And then we use 1 ounce of surfactant, and we use the marker dye. Now generally, it's going, I even went over here to the other side because I saw some annual bluegrass over there. Generally, that stuff takes a week or two to work. But guys, what I just done is amped it up. So we got the whole yard covered, and then we went back to individually treat each weed. So okay, yard fanatics, I hope that kind of clarifies the best way to kill weeds quickly in your Bermuda lawn without damaging the lawn. It's best to go ahead and tackle those weeds while your yard is dormant. You can do this while it's actively growing, But just understand, once those weeds start to die, you may have holes in your yard where they died off. Now, Bermuda is an aggressive grass. It will spread by stolons and rhizomes, and it will fill that spot in. So if this video was helpful, informative, and you learned something, please click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And remember one thing, guys. You are tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.